This is the new look National Nightly Network News. Now with Ian Gooding on the left-hand side of the desk and Narelle Parkinson on the right. And speaking of Ian Gooding and Narelle Parkinson, here they are now.
Good evening, and a pleasure to be speaking to you from this side of the screen.
Certainly gives you a new perspective on the news you're reading.
Yes, indeed, Narelle. I always think it's healthy to embrace change and adapt to it.
I agree with you more, Ian.
But first, the main stories. ABC chief Brian Johns has announced further budget cuts. The programme's Frontline and The Bottom Line will be merged to make a new series known as Front Bottom.
Julia Roberts has been selected over Demi Moore for the lead in the new Batman movie. Producers of the film said that Roberts was selected because they were looking for someone with a fuller mouth, and Divine Brown wasn't available.
Yes, indeed.
Sports next with former welterweight boxing champ, the Brownish bomber Milo Kerrigan, who today released his new CD of boxing songs. Milo, congratulations, and what's the album called?
It's basically a tune, and it's got an tribute to and it's called Five.
Terrific. Ask for it by name. And tonight Milo's going to give us a taste of the album with his very popular That's the Thing About Boxing. Take it away, Milo.
So, touch it there. I walked down the street, I was standing there, and the crowd is rather and then the house is gonna try and cause cut on the point with the cat on his knees. So that's what I love about. That's what I like about. That's what I love about boxing. Oh, and someone played the cat gallant line. Mine!
Thanks, Milo. Look forward to hearing that set to music.
Well, all this week, the man they call Mr. Weatherhead, phantasmagorical Phil Toynbee, has been bringing us the weather forecast live from various locations in and around Sydney. Let's cross live to the Toynster now. Philby, where are you tonight?
Well, sounds more like a disease to me, Narelle. Well, I'm here today on beautiful Observatory Hill, named, of course, after that famous Australian Richard Observatory. Great man, and certainly a fitting bridge and load of water around here, in honour of his 70% water content of his body and his dental work. And of course our thanks go to the local authorities who very kindly gave us permission to keep the homeless and street kids out of the area we're filming. So, for tomorrow... For tomorrow, around the cut... Well, first of all, I must thank Mrs. Ruby Snooby, who very kindly sent me in these rocks to use as a pointer. So, for tomorrow, Brisbane will be fine and 23. Adelaide will be overcast and 19, while Melbourne, Sydney and Canberra will be all clear. Well, that's about it from me here on Observatory Hill. Back to the studio.
And good to see Phil up there in Sydney and not down here in the studio revolting us.
Yes, indeed, Narelle, I certainly do hate him. Well, we'll leave you tonight with these pictures of us straightening our papers and faking a conversation. Good night.